you can go to Slider68 on Discord and chat with me there. So you have all kinds of avenues of approach here to come and chat with Chronic Chris and myself. And if you want to request anything, I can do that too. All right, let's go with Sinister King, Burker, and Paradoxi. So you walked in, did an interview, and got the job, huh?
Yep.
You there?
Now on Twitch with Slider. Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you. Yeah, I do. I walked in, fucking talked to the guy for a few moments, and yeah, walked out with a job.
That's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah, and he was cool as hell too, and it's exactly, it's exactly what I needed, what I've been looking for. It's the job. It's the job I moved down here 2.5 years ago for.
Hey, you know what though? What's even better than the money is the benefits.
Exactly. My brother-in-law, he's worked there. He's gonna retire in 2 years after being there for 25.
No shit.
So yeah. and I done said, I'm gonna do a lot of things very similar to the way he does his, along the lines of, because he's been there almost 25 years. He's gonna retire in 2 years. He owns 2 houses on 40 acres and he collects guns. I said, well, I'd love to have 2 houses on 40 acres, but I don't want to collect guns. I want to collect radio shit. Have one house to live in and one house to just be a fucking radio station in a mobile home.
That'd be awesome.
But yep, I get to
that would be
morning. And he was cool as hell too, because he asked me, right before I left, he's like, by the way, if I give you a cup and have you pee in it, what am I going to find? I looked at him, I said, I'll tell you what, man, at the end of the day, some people like to go home and have a 6-pack of beer, more power to them, all good. I go home at the end of the day, sit down on my couch and smoke a big fat joint. He's like, I don't even give a shit about that, ain't worth my time. But I straight up told him, other than that, I don't like drugs. I don't even take Tylenol.
That is funny. That is hilarious.
So, yeah, it was awesome.
Well, that's good. You got a job that quick. Cause, I mean, jobs are fucking everywhere. Oh my God, I gotta tell you what happened the other day. So we get this new guy that started on the 9th. And we told him it gets busy on the weekend. Not just regular busy, it gets stupid busy. And he was like, okay. He goes, I live for, and he was a little weird though. He was a little odd. So he comes in on the 9th and he starts, we're trying to train him and talk to him. So we're getting him there and he's like, yeah, I can do this, I can do that, blah, blah, blah. What'd you just throw at me? Oh, don't throw at that dog. So, we thought he'd be okay, but when I saw him in his interview, I said, there's no way. I said, he is not going to last. Like, oh, I'll give him a chance. I said, oh, that's fine. I'll give him a chance. I said, I'm going to tell you right now. He's not going to fucking last. He looks like he has an attitude. He has a resting dick face. I said, he's not going to fucking make it. I said, he's got an ego issue. So he comes in and we're thinking, all right, he's soft-spoken. He's not as outgoing as the rest of the staff is. So, especially me. He had no idea how to fucking take me. He put that right in front of the camera, dude.
I see that. I'm gonna move this shit around a little bit.
That was fucking hilarious.
Oh. Now.
So anyway, so Friday we're a little busy. Wasn't bad. A little busy, like we always are. Saturday during the day was slow, so we're trying to break him in on saute, which is all the pastas. But it's more than that. It's you got to do a couple chicken sandwiches, whatever. It's no big deal.
All right.
And I'm on setup, and when something comes on the screen, because we have a screen with all the orders on it, with all the tickets, I call them out. And the only reason I call them out is because it keeps everybody together, keep everybody know, even if it's 5 screens away, and we have 35 orders on up there, I still call it out so people know what's coming up.
Right.
So Friday, we were, doing our thing, and we thought it went pretty well. It was okay. And then Saturday came, and he went on break, and he come back. Now, he said he left his last job because he said the Mexicans were doing cocaine and drinking on the job. We're like, okay, yeah, Round the Clock does the same thing that I know of. A couple other, smaller businesses. Now, where he came from is not a fucking small business. It's a pretty. It's small in stature, but it's known in Valpo here. So he comes in Saturday after his break, and I swear to God, he did coke. He had to have, because he went from being quiet to being just like a high-pitched voice and talking and trying to joke and being this. And Chuck even said, the manager in the back for prep, he was like, every time he was like, hey Chuck, hey Chuck, hey Chuck, and he was like, damn, I didn't think you knew my name. So anyway, yesterday came, and the first thing was he was standing there like this, and he had a bun in front of him, prepped for a buffalo chicken sandwich. So Joe, who's on his right or on his left, says, "Hey, sell that chicken sandwich." And I look over and there's a bun sitting there. He's just staring. I said, "Hey, sell that chicken sandwich." Nothing. No response. So I yelled, "Kevin!" And he turned and goes, "What?" I said, "Sell the sandwich." He goes, "I don't have one." I said, "Why not?" He goes, "He's cooking them." I said, "And you couldn't tell this to anybody?" So I went, took a raw chicken, I butterflied it, put it on the grill, threw the weight on it. It was done in no time.
All right.
He had 2 of them. I had to do it twice. Now he's on, like I said, he's on saute. He gets 4 pot roast mac and cheese. Easy. You put a scoop of mac and cheese, put a pot roast, you put some grilled onions, you put some noodles in it, you stir it all together, and then you put some mixed cheese on it, some blue cheese, you put it in the salamander, let it sit, put it in the bowl and go. He had 4 of them. It took him 45 minutes to do 4 of them. And we kept telling him, hey, those 2 pot roasts will sell. They're together, get them out. It took him 35 minutes to do 2. And the only reason he got the other done in 10 minutes is because our manager was getting on to him about it. He had to literally explain what to do and how to make it.
Wow.
So we told Caleb, who was our kitchen manager, because he was on break at the time, Joe and I told him what was going on. So Caleb had a discussion with him and told him, look, you got to do this. If you don't have something, let people know so they can help you. We got to communicate here or nothing gets done. You said you can't. You've been, cooking for 20 years. You have an education in culinary, and he goes, we really expect you to move faster, and we need you to move faster. because come summertime, we are going to get slapped every day. It's
Right.
going to be busy. And he goes, busier than yesterday? And as soon as he said that, I'm like, yeah, he's fucked. And Caleb goes, oh yeah, it gets busy. So I went to the back into the walk-in to get some pot roast, and I came out, and he's got his coat out. I see him walking out the door. So I go back into the kitchen, and I said, Caleb, I said, is he already going out for a fucking cigarette? Because he just got off break. He's like, oh, is that where he went? I'm like, I don't know. So I walked to the back, and I asked Chuck, I'm like, Chuck, where the fuck did Kevin go? He said he went up front, grabbed his phone, and grabbed his coat and walked out. And I heard Amanda in the office say, he punched out, he left. And I'm like, what the hell?
So wait, he's got all this experience in culinary. He went to culinary school, and he's just standing there staring off into space at the line.
Just facing off, not even telling anybody why that sandwich wasn't made yet. A simple buffalo chicken.
See, and I enjoyed cooking. I enjoyed working at the Top Fuel Saloon. I enjoyed cooking, and I think on our best nights we fed 200 people in 2 hours.
Yeah.
And on show nights, we had a full menu, but at 7 o'clock, after the first band did their set, we had a waitress walking around with pizzas, selling it by the slice. So it eased up on our cooks a little bit, and by then, usually there's been nights where I've been known to handle the kitchen on a show night by myself.
Well, on weekends, we're doing $2,000 hours. So we do for anywhere from $2,000 to $2,400 hours. And if we're not doing that, we're doing a steady 1,800. We did 3 hours of 1,800. The hour before that was 14, and the hour after that was 11. So we're feeding a lot of fucking people.
Right.
And we're making a lot of money.
The Randy's cheeseburger picnic, I think we put out 200 cheeseburgers in under 3 hours.
Yeah, we put out 200 hamburgers in a half hour.
But halfway through the show,
anyway,
we had the grill just turned all the way up.
Oh, I bet. So this guy, Amanda comes to the front and said, yeah, he came into the back and said, am I doing something wrong? And she was like, no, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just, that is Caleb's job. His job is to be over your shoulder, watching you, making sure you're doing the things correctly, making sure you're doing the pastas right, doing your job correctly, and making sure you're moving fast. And she said you have culinary experience or culinary education, and that you've been cooking for 20 years. So quite frankly, we thought a little bit more of you, that you would be able to keep up with, everybody. And, that's all. We're just, trying to get you up to speed on everything.
With all that, you should know it's a very, very fast-paced, on your toes and go environment.
Oh, you gotta move. You gotta fucking move. So we have a 16-year-old that fucking never cooked a day in his life. We took him off dishwasher and put him on line, took it off like that.
It's food. Cook it. You gotta eat it to survive, so obviously you gotta know how to cook it.
Yeah. So he fucking quit. He walked out. He just fucking quit. And I was making burgers today, and I started jumping with Ronnie, the store manager, and Caleb were talking, and I started jumping up and down. I was like, I called it on the interview. I knew you wasn't going to make it. Caleb goes, all right, yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
See, and Friday, I was a little bummed about losing my job, but then they told me I had the interview Monday morning. And I was so excited because someone, a buddy of mine down here, one of the first people I met down here, one of the guys I actually get along with and will talk to and bullshit and hang out with. He's like, well, you can go to Burger King, you know, my mom's the assistant manager. And I'm like, dude, as much as I love cooking, I'm sorry, I'm 40 years old, dude, I cannot do fast food. I can't do Burger King, McDonald's.
No, I would never go back to there, but working in a restaurant, man, this is fun. We're having a good time where I'm at.
Right, and that's what I say too. It also depends on the restaurant, because I thought about going to the one restaurant down here, but my stepson had already worked there, and he told me how they do a lot of stuff, and I was like, yeah, I don't cook that way. I don't put hamburgers in a pizza oven.
No. What? No. What the fuck is that? Hang on,
Only time I went there for a burger, I ordered one and it came out like a fucking hockey puck. And I said, what the hell? And he told me later, yeah, they run them through the pizza oven.
All right. That is Burger. Before that, Sinister King and Sick Omania. All right, you can check us out on Twitch with Chronic Chris 710. We're talking about this lowlife that said he's been in the food industry for 20 years, and yeah, he didn't last 3 days with us in the kitchen where I work at Industrial Revolution. So we got our fabulous four that have been cooking together, and we have been kicking ass lately and making the restaurant. I even got a compliment the other day on presentation. They like, who made the people that want to know who made the decorated hero chicken? And I was like, well, that was me. And the server goes, well, they said that was the best presentation of the deco that they have ever had there. I was like, whoop, whoop, yeah, boost my ego, yeah. And I said, well, you go back and you tell them that Jim in the kitchen said thank you very much. So, but yeah, we've had a lot of fun lately. We're bouncing all over the place in there, and unfortunately, the kid that we got in there, the 16-year-old, and because he's 16, I'm not going to say his name because it's just not right. But we got this 16-year-old. I saw him in dish one day, and I saw him in dish for like 2 months straight. Always there, always working hard. And I swear to God, he is the fastest and cleanest dishwasher we have had. And I said, you know what? I'm like, I bet you that kid can cook. I bet you he can pick it up real quick. So we brought him up and put him on the fryer, and I tell you what, that kid is something else. We cut him loose after 3 hours of training because he just picked it up. He just did it. And unfortunately, when you have a kid like that who is intelligent, who is driven, and who knows what he wants, you don't get to keep him. He is now working with somebody that is in the pipe fitters union, and he is doing a bunch of carpentry projects. He's doing some welding. He's learning a lot of stuff with this other guy, and he's a junior. And senior year in December next year, he could put in for the pipe fitters union. And we were telling him, Jimmy, we're proud of you, man. We knew you were driven. We know that what you can do. We're not mad that you're leaving. We're just kind of sad that we're losing a great person that can take direction and run with it. And this kid is something else. I'm not gonna say just me, but we are all very proud of him, and we wish him nothing but the best. We have him for one more weekend, and then he's gone. So, but yeah, he was something else. He is something else. He's a great kid. He's very smart. He's quiet, but he picks shit up quick. So I can't wait to see. I hope he comes in one day after senior year when he's in his program and tells us how he's doing. It's just incredible.
We wish him nothing but the best. We have him for one more weekend, and then he's gone. So.
Cool. All right, let's get going. Oh, right here.
He is something else. He's a great kid. He's very smart. He's quiet,
Yeah,
but
that always
I mean,
sucks
he
when
picks
you lose
shit
a
up
good
quick.
worker.
So I can't wait to see. I hope he comes in one day.
Man, this
after
kid,
senior year when
16
he's
years
in
old.
his,
He'll be 17, I think, next
program,
month. But
and
oh
tells
my
us
God,
what
he
to
is
do
so
it,
good.
'cause it's
And I
just
knew it too. I saw
all
him
right,
working,
let's get
and
going.
he
Paradox
is
side,
good.
Black
I
Wrestling
knew he was going to be good.
missing.
Hey, just remember
Oh,
when Bruce
right
Lee
here.
first came to America, what was his first job? He was a fucking dishwasher in a Chinese restaurant.
Dishwasher, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hopefully, fingers are crossed. When I lived up in Illinois, I actually lived right around the corner from a mead store, and I was a regular in there, and the owner, he knew me well, and I actually was going through shit and cleaning shit out, and I found a stack of business cards, and his was in it, and I'm like, I emailed him, just said, hey man, I don't know if you remember me, I used to live right around the corner from your store, I worked at the Top Fuel, wondering if you'd be interested in sponsorship with Asgard Radio, and maybe possibly if we could talk more between me, you, and the owner about a Asgard brand of mead. So, threw that out.
Huh.
'Cause, yeah, that would be fucking badass.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
All these bands have their own lines of whiskeys and bourbons and wines. I don't think one band out there has a line of mead, and that's Amon Amarth. And it's actually really, really difficult, almost impossible to get in the United States.
You're breaking up.
I said the only band I've ever seen to have their own line of mead was Amon Amarth. But it's almost next to impossible in the United States. You have to know someone over in Europe to get it sent to, and then have them send it to you to the United States.
Yeah, I remember when I worked at the liquor store. Yeah, Amon Amarth had their. There were other beers that were there, but yeah, Amon Amarth had their own mead.
They do also have beer that is available in the United States. Almost everyone's got a beer now.
Yeah.
Maiden. I actually, if there's one band that I really, really love their beer, I love the Anthrax.
Hey, what happened?
War Dance.
Oh yeah, okay.
That shit is freaking awesome.
I remember that when I saw it when I worked over there.
Motorhead's got Road Crew. That's pretty good.
Metallica has theirs.
Yeah, Metallica has theirs. Iron Maiden has the Trooper.
And if you look, hold on a second. If you look at Iron Maiden's bottles, each of their bottle caps are different. I don't want to see your penis.
Oh, sorry. Well, I wasn't able to get bottles, but I did have cans.
Okay, yeah, if you get the bottle, all their bottle caps, they're all different. So yeah, but yeah, everybody gets on it, and I mean Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg got into it hard. I mean, he started with wine, and then he went to that. Oh my God, a nasty ass fucking gin. Oh my God, it's fucking gross.
Snoop's got his own gin.
You know, I have one.
But then, like Metallica, they also have the blackened whiskey. Jesse James from Jackal, he has the Jesse James American Outlaw Bourbon. Slipknot's got number 9.
Slipknot.
You remind me what I pay you people for. Honestly, throw me a bone.
Slayer has a line of wines, and one of them is a Rain and Blood Red Merlot.
Really? I didn't know that one. Yeah, because liquor is always going to be around, so why not?
Right. And I'm trying to remember all the ones that all came through when I worked at the Top Field Saloon. But when you're sitting there sipping it, it gets kind of hard to. It gets a little fuzzy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm going to shift gears and say that we have in Portage up here, where my ex-wife, where my son lives. There's a little place, a little bar, a little hole in the wall called On the Rock. And I know the owner, I know the bartenders, they're great people. The bartenders are these two young ladies that have been together for fucking ever, and a few other bartenders. And the room next to them, they actually turned into a venue, and it's called Decibel. Well, they've had, a few bands here and there, trying to get started and everything. April 1st, Lydia Can't Breathe is going to be there.
I know, I've heard of them.
Man, they are awesome. The what?
I know I've heard them.
A broom? Yeah. Well, I say a broom and not a sweep. What does this do? Well, you sweep the floor, but you do it with a broom. Yeah. I think it's upstairs in our cupboard. Huh? We got one of those spray mop things. Fucking cool. I don't care. Do what you gotta do. My daughter's cleaning down, hers and downstairs, and she's aggravated. So.
Okay. Hey.
Tomorrow.
Some people, when they're aggravated, they clean. I used to, but then I started doing radio stuff again. And
she's aggravated trying to clean, and we haven't had anybody live here in so long that. She's aggravated because she's trying to clean, and there's shit everywhere, and yeah, so. Anyway,
any more?
Yeah, tomorrow, my only job, I'll be cleaning and then doing emails.
Any more, if I get high the right way, it'll make me want to get up and clean shit, which, at one point, it really sucked, because I was in the county jail in Oklahoma, just waiting to get out, and we smoked a joint in the county after being in there for a couple weeks, and all of a sudden I was so high I got up to start cleaning something and just couldn't find nothing to clean. It was a county jail, it was already spotless.
Yeah, tomorrow you are going to be getting probably a ton of. She went upstairs. A ton of fucking emails with songs and shit. So, hey, speaking of, what's up with your daughter?
I was trying to get a hold of her earlier today. She was busy hanging out with friends. I got to talk to her.
All right, well, let me know. And then, what's her name?
Rebecca?
Yeah, we got to get her set up too.
I just, because she's set up for with me for pharmacy, and I just sent her the link, and pharmacy's not going to be ready till, I think she said 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock on the West Coast. I said,
okay.
That's fine, I got to get everything done today and tomorrow, because Wednesday morning I start the new job, and it's 6 a.m. till 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then, or Monday through Thursday, and then 6 a.m. till 2 in the afternoon on Friday. So it's 4 10-hour days, and then like a 6 or an 8-hour day.
Okay.
So guaranteed
all right.
overtime every week, and I'll still be off of work in time to get home to do all the Asgard shit.
All right, give me a minute. I gotta go find something. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. You're right, Doug. It is kind of quiet in here. We need to, because we are on Twitch, and we're also, I believe we're on YouTube. Hopefully that's all going through right, and live on YouTube with the Chronic Chris Show, Asgard Radio. Now, I know the thing there does say hanging out with Rockin' Rebecca. Just sent her the link. She'll be in a little bit here. Why is my chat room so quiet? It's Monday. A lot of good stuff, a lot of big news. Where is everyone? Sent out the mass bulletin. Get some people in here. That's one of the Twitch goals. I got to get viewers and I got to get people chatting in the chat rooms. And right now, I know you're here, Doug. Thank you, brother. It says I got 3 viewers on Twitch and no viewers on the YouTube. Oh man, I might have to update. Yep, I gotta update the business card again. We're gonna need Asgard Radio, Asgard Media, and then yeah, we're gonna have to pop in the YouTubes. And we lost the music. Okay. Yeah, why did we lose the music? Oh, okay, it's probably just buffering, you fucking piece of shit. I'm running too much on the computer. Pull join in is what it says, whatever the shnikes that means. It's just a little difficult watching all these screens and everything. And let's schmeck with this a little bit. There. Maybe that turned my volume up just a little bit. No, we're good. Okay. Oh.
Alright, I'm back. Alright.
That was a good tune. I don't know. I don't know what this one playing right now is, but it sounds like it's about over.
One playing right now?
Yeah.
Seas of the Moon. Their song Pray. P-R-E-Y.
A girl singing?
What's that?
Yeah, it's a girl singing.
Yeah, featuring Alyssa Morphy.
Oh yeah, and I'm always trying to find more female-fronted bands I don't really know about for female-fronted Fridays.
You should have it.
I probably do. I just got to go through everything and find out what's what inside my folders I use. And try to remember everything.
Well, I'm going through right now and getting out all the bullshit emails, and I'm down to 341.
Right on.
So tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Wait, I just deleted, so 334. So yeah, I know, we have some here.
Yeah, and I know I keep getting a bunch of bands that are going to be on the show keep sending me their music. The pharmacy that's going to be here tonight, they sent me their music. And then, what was the other one? V is for Voodoo.
Got a lot of that.
Yeah. We have one.
What?
We have one.
Oh, you have more than one?
Yeah.
Oh, you have two screens.
Yeah. So I have one. This I put all my work here because I had to miss it.
That's your work?
Yep.
Oh, okay. What's that game you play?
Okay.
Minecraft. Okay.
I'm looking around.
Okay. I got up the other morning and I came downstairs to leave for work. And I asked her, I'm like, why isn't Max in school? And she was like, they have a 2-hour delay. She said, and she called her job and said, Max has a 2-hour delay. I don't have anybody to watch him. And they kind of got on her case about it and said, you need to find somebody to watch him so you come to work. And he goes, who? My dad just left for work. My mother works midnight. My brother works midnight. So what do you want me to do? So I went in there and he's playing Minecraft. And he's playing it. I have no clue. I'm not going to lie. I got no clue. So he's putting all these kittens in this thing. And he goes, oh, look, they're so cute. They're so cute. And it's just like a switch. He goes, watch, they're going to eat the chicken. What? He went from saying, oh, look at my new kitty, my baby kitty, they're so cute. He planted an egg. The chicken popped out. A cat ate it, and then there's a freaking blood trail down the ground. What the hell is that? He went from cute kitty to eat the chicken.
I've watched people play Minecraft and stuff, and I mean, I've tried to understand it, but I mean, shit, I watched people play Dungeons & Dragons for years before I ever decided maybe I might try to learn to play a game of Dungeons & Dragons.
Yeah, I don't, man, give me a fucking joystick and a button and I can play, shit like that, but what they do here, and he knows how to do it all. I have no clue. No clue. What are you doing?
Hey, what's going on out there,
what?
Jacob?
What are you doing? There he is. There's my partner, Maximus Prime.
I'm working on getting all the regulars in here on a Monday night. Cause yeah,
where are they? Oh, hello. Hey, what's kicking? What's he playing? Oh, now he's playing Minecraft on his phone.
No, it's Minecraft.
Oh, it's a video?
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna interview your grandson here. So, Max, will you explain Minecraft?
Max, talk about Minecraft.
You had to go and make a machine, and I can do everything in the machine.
What did you build?
Like a machine.
Yeah, but what is it? Did you build a house?
Yeah, like a broken house is not a house. It's not a broken house. I made a kitchen, and I just building there. I built houses everywhere.
And what about the zombie in the lake?
Oh, zombies live underwater.
The zombie lives underwater.
Okay.
Yeah, and they drown. And just
So it's kind of like Jason Voorhees.
zombies can breathe underwater.
Oh, okay.
And then the bunny gets up, bunny goes.
Okay, so what about the cats?
Oh, chickens poop out their eggs.
They poop out their eggs?
Yeah.
And then what do the cats do?
Just like the family, the baby family.
Okay, but what happens when the chickens come out around the cat? What does the cats do?
Eat them.
They eat them.
The cat eats the chickens.
And
The cats eat the chickens?
They
So,
mostly lay around though.
oh, look, there's a cat. Look, Chris has a cat. He's sleeping.
why do you live there?
Yeah, he's sleeping up there.
She is doing cat things. Oh, there you go. Oh, cool. What's it shooting? What are we shooting? What are we doing? Oh, okay. We shot something and then went into a drawbridge.
Hey, don't you have those levers in your house to open stuff? Don't you have like those sticks you pull down and it opens the door?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's the sound.
It makes a sound?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, someday I want to draw a bridge at my house just because I want a moat around it.
That is so funny. Oh, wow, I really missed my spot there. Hey, what's up, Asgardians? We are, hold on. I gotta talk. I have to talk. Hold on. All right, so we had the Risen Dead, Sea of the Moon intermissing. We are still rolling along here on Monday night. You can check us out on Twitch with Chronic Chris 710, or on Discord with Slider68. We're gonna go on now to Proceed with Not to Be, Lord Chaos, More Knife Incisions, and Symphony. The Way I Run From You, right here on Asgard Radio. Okay, talk to him.
Tuna! A kitty named Tuna.
What are you telling?
I think we're watching an ad.
Oh, you see the white screen. Look at that. Yeah, it's a white cat on a white background. That's not cool.
That's a lot of white for the camera.
That
Yep.
All right, so we had the Risen Dead, CM Moon, Intermissing. We are still
Can't you wait for grandkids? It's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Why does he
Chris710.
Jacob,
Or
enjoy it while you're young, because when you get the kids, and like I said, you know, all my kids
Hey,
are.
you know what? If I,
not to be
I'm, you know what? I always say I'm 53. He's 6.
the way I run.
If I can make
right
it
here
another,
on Asgard Radio.
till I'm 75 and watch him grow up, I'm good.
Hell
As long
yeah.
as I want him to grow up to be don't do that. Don't do that.
What do you want to be when you grow up,
As long as I get
Max?
to watch him grow up, a good young man, then I'm good. I mean, anything. I think for me, anything after 75, watching him grow up is just a plus. That's all.
Jacob says, lucky for me, all of my kids, if any, are all in other countries.
What's ahead?
Jacob says, lucky for me, all of my kids, if any, are in other countries. Max, what are you going to be when you grow up?
He's gonna be 6 next month.
6! Wow, that's awesome. That'll put you in first grade.
I'm 5.
You're 5 now, but you're gonna be 6.
And I feel.
Oh, don't do that. Don't.
I'm 5.
You're not. I wish you stay at 5, but you're 6.
So then that's going to put you in first grade next year. There you go.
You listening, Chris? Chris is talking to you on TV.
Yeah, I'm asking you questions. I'm interviewing you, Max. That's what I do.
He's watching his
Minecraft.
Thing.
This is not Minecraft.
Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a cat.
Yeah.
Oh, he's watching
cat
a
videos?
cat. I don't know.
Well, you know, that's what the internet was originally made for, was kitty videos.
Yeah. You know eBay? You know why eBay was started?
Why?
Because the guy who started eBay was looking for Pez dispensers. His wife collected Pez dispensers, and he created eBay to find Pez dispensers so she can collect them.
Right? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Well, you know, and that's the way a lot of really good, intelligent things have come about, just by need of necessity. What's going on here? I think Jim froze up. Yes, grandkids are fun. Hype them up and send them home. Same with nieces and nephews. Jim froze up.
Are you there?
There he is. There he is. You froze up.
Yeah,
on
I lost
us.
every. Yeah, he said, grandkids are fun. Hype them up and send them home. Kind of hard to send them home when they live with you.
Right. Well, hey, I said no. That's especially fun for nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, the way my life has gone, Jacob, mine weren't in different countries, but I didn't know about mine until they were a little bit older. And it really sucks that I got to miss out on all the real fun stuff, you know, watching them grow and learn and stuff. But that's okay. I have an amazing relationship with my daughter now, and I did get to see all my nieces and nephews grow up, and that was Uncle Chris. I'd come over, we'd wrestle around for about half hour, I'd feed them Mountain Dew and whatever sugar I could find, and then say, see you later, buddy.
There you go. Okay, so we were talking about Rebecca earlier. Are we going to be able to set her up and get her going?
I believe so. I talked to her briefly earlier today. She said something about being able to get the software and whatnot. Well, Jacob, I'll tell you how Rebecca came into the picture, and she's actually going to be here after a bit because she brought in the band Pharmacy tonight. When I started doing all of this, and then E-Rock was doing the Twitch shows, and he was doing Shop Talk on Sunday with Troy Anderson, and they'd always bring in different musical artists and all that other stuff. And then when E-Rock, he's like, hey man, I gotta stop doing this. You know, he came at me and he's like, I gotta stop doing this. I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone for, you know, because he's working a job 13, 14 hours a day on call on the weekend, so he don't have time to drink and he don't have time to do jack shit. Sorry, Max. But he's like, here, you're gonna pick up and start doing the Sunday show with Troy Anderson. And I was like, cool, awesome. And then the one show, Troy brought Rebecca, and me and Rebecca, we just kind of clicked, you know, on a music level and all of this stuff. And, you know, she's like, I says, well, why don't you come on and do a show with me and bring some artists? And so me and Rebecca, normally we do our show right now, but tonight the band had to delay because of the time zone out there on the West Coast. But yeah, me and Rebecca, you know, me, her, and her husband, we chat online and stuff all the time. They are both really cool, amazing people. She knows everybody. She used to be a journalist for magazines and whatnot, and so. But yeah, as far as this goes, she said right now it's just because she put out a bunch of money for bands and merchandise and for a whole bunch of other stuff, and she's got to build up her bankroll to get the software again.
Yeah, I know she sent me a message, and I keep looking at it and reading it, but I never get a chance to get a hold of her because I work so much. Tomorrow I am going to be, I'm going to get up early, and I need to clean house upstairs. Heather's cleaning the rooms and the kitchen and everything downstairs, so I need to clean upstairs tomorrow, and then I will be on emails all day tomorrow until we do the new to you show. But yeah, we need to get her set up. We need to find out, you know, what about your daughter and when she's going to go on and days and times. So, because with us losing a couple people and some of us not being able to connect because of bad internet connections, we really need to get some new people on because we do have listeners. We do have people that kind of really take us in as their radio station.
Right.
And if we can, hold on, I'm going to look right now. All right, you know what? We actually still have the Ukraine listening. I don't know how, but we do.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, yes. We have Germany, Morocco, and Ukraine are the top 3 right now listening. So, United States actually falls way below those 3. The top one's listening as of today. So, Germany's been listening for a day and 5 hours. Morocco 7 hours, and the Ukraine 4 hours. So, yeah, we need to get people on so we can bring some levity to their lives, especially in the Ukraine, because it's idiotic what's going over there.
Well, it is, and you know, that's another thing, because on the Twitch show, when I'm not on the Asgard show, there are other streamers on Twitch here that I like to talk about. And BB Jess, Heath showed her to me, and the other night, I believe she raised like $35,000 in an 18-hour stream to be donated to Ukraine.
Well, that'd be cool to do. Maybe we could do that.
I would like to figure out how to be able to do that. And like I said, though, what are these people doing on their stream that I'm just missing? That they got all these people in there and whatnot, and they're being able to do this. But that's one thing I talked to Rebecca about. It'll be great, when she's able to start to have someone on the West Coast. And then we got basically the 3 sections of the United States covered. And then Jack
absolutely.
over there in Poland.
Yeah, especially in Poland. We got to get Jack back on here. I'm going to try and get a hold of him tomorrow and see if he can, do a show or 2. Even if it's 1 or 2 days a month, just to kind of help out. Talk about what's going on over there and help people. Like I said, if we could bring some sort of solace to anybody and everybody out there, especially out there in the Ukraine that keeps listening, then that we're doing our job. To me, we're doing our job. So, all right, that is. My mic just fell off, and I'm gonna have to hold this damn thing and look like a retard. All right, Lord Chaos for Steve, and hold on, man, it fell. It fell. I know you're talking. All right, it fell. We have Lord Chaos for Steve and the Risen Dead. That was all right now. Symfinity, Dark Metal, and Crypto's coming up. And yes, Max is sitting on my lap. Maximus Prime, and I don't know what he's watching. I have no idea. He was watching Minecraft, but now he's watching some cartoons, and I have no idea. So, we're just going to keep on rolling here. If you want to see us, go to Twitch with Chronic 710 and talk to us. If not, just kind of hang out. I want to say hello to Deutschland. I'm going to say hello to Monaco, and of course Ukraine. Ukraine, we are with you. Trust me, we are. Please believe us. We are with you. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know how you can continue to listen to us, but I really appreciate it. And I hope in some way that we can bring you happiness and happiness through music, and you get to hear songs you want. Now, if you want to request something over there in Ukraine, please hit us up on Discord, Slider68. Hit us up on Twitch with Chronicle710, or hit me up on Facebook with Jim Slider Harwood. Please hit me up any way you can so we can get music out there that you want to hear. I promise you, if you have something and we have it, I'll play it. I promise you that. Alright, Symfinity, Dark Metal, Cryptos, and a whole lot more coming up on Asgard Radio.
Trust me, we are. Please believe us.
Darn, they left already, but we actually had our first YouTube viewer. Because I'm actually also hooked into my YouTube channel today.
That we can bring you happiness.
Oh, that's cool.
And
so they popped in and then they left.
And you get to hear songs you want. Now, if you want to request something,
I'm retarded and I got all this shit going on and I can't fucking
on Discord.
But now, all you people out there paying attention, most of you aren't. Me and Jim are not in the same room or even in the same state.
Not even in the same state.
Please hit me up any way you can so we can get music
that was
out there
funny.
That you hear.
I did my thing and then Max started coughing and I was like, holy shit.
I promise you that. All right, Symphony, Dark Metal, Cryptos, and a whole lot more coming up.
Trying to get my mic stand back up.
Wait,
he was playing with it earlier and loosened it. And now I gotta put it back on.
I went ahead and decorated mine.
Oh, there we go. All right. Oh my goodness. So how did? Oh.
I got bored, so I got all my Asgard or all my VIP passes and my Asgard badge and all that stuff just hanging from it now. I'm like, I need to sprucing it up a little bit.
All my stuff from the last 12 years is hanging on my wall over on my right hand side. Now, I gotta tell y'all, May. It might be in May. Later part of May. Gabriel and the Apocalypse. I talked to Lindy, and she said she is going to give us exclusive. These first. What is wrong with you? Are you okay? Do you need a shot of bourbon?
Grandpa's cough medicine.
Yeah. So anyway, Lindy from Gabriel and the Apocalypse said that because I have been such a great friend and person that supports them, their new song and new video is coming out at the end of next month, I think. And she said she would give us the first interview and shot at sharing their new video when it comes out. I'm not gonna now. They were which was really cool. She got in contact with me and said, "Hey, we have this stuff from our video shoot that we've been selling. We weren't going to do it, but we've had people ask us." So I said, "Okay, how much for this? And I just went down the line." She said, "Well, we already sold the zipper gift mask," which I was very upset about because I would really love that. But there's other stuff that they have for sale. So I purchased it, and she goes, "We will give you the first interview when everything comes out." She said, "We appreciate everything you do for us, and especially they have a new lineup now. So we're going to get the new lineup, we're going to get the first interview before they go on tour, and we're going to get the first chance to show their video when they go. Because I have been so supportive of them and purchasing just about everything that I possibly can of theirs. And so hopefully, we get with that." So what I'm going to do is turn my studio around, or the camera around, actually, not the studio, the camera. And while we do her interview, I'm going to be showing everything that I got from them for the past, I don't know, 8 years. All right, who's calling?
And I'll tell you what, man, I love finding cover songs, and I love cover songs, but their cover of Midnight Oil's Beds Are Burning is my all-time favorite cover.
It is unbelievable. It is unfreaking believable. I can't believe, I don't like covers, but they did such an amazing job. And them and with the Lonely Ones Flash are my two favorites right now. It's just unfreaking believable.
Okay. Yeah, I got that Lonely Ones Flash because someone requested it, and I'm like, oh shit, what am I getting myself into here? I really got to start listening to songs before I play them. Because I get a lot of shit requested while I'm on air, and I'm like, okay, well shit, I'll download it and play it next, and that's what I do, and then I'm halfway through the song thinking, fuck. Shit.
All right, we got a new listener from Barrington, Illinois. Hello, this is Casey Tatum. Oh shit! What did I do? No, I don't want to do that. Are you gonna go play your game?
No, it was JD who requested it.
Wait, what?
Forget Me said that was Dee Dee who requested it. The Lonely Ones Flash, and no, I believe it was actually JD that requested it.
Hey, do you? You know what? When you do your top 20, I'm not asking about any other shows. Just your top 20 when you do it. Let's start posting what you have. You don't have to tag bands or anything because I know that takes a shit ton of time. But when you do your top 20 show on Saturday, just take a snippet of your show and then post it on Asgard Radio. Is when you're done. Don't do it before, but do it when you're done.
That, I swear, that is the most difficult thing I have ever done while doing this. This is more difficult than keeping track of all these bands and keeping this calendar lined up. The top 20 list is the most difficult thing I do here. Only because, one, I have a very small window of time to do it. The list changes constantly. And second off, I'm going off of 4 different lists and kind of mashing them all together into one giant list. Right before I go on air, this is about what I get down to.
Oh my God.
And this is 2 different top 30 lists that are compiled into one top 20 list. While I'm on air. So it is, yeah. Saturday mornings are really, really fun. And then I'll get halfway through the show and I'll be like, you know what? No, I don't like that number 13 song. We're taking it out and let's go through what else is new that came out within the last year. Chris's pick right here.